Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Monday, May 4th. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Kind of late on the economic data today. We do have one item here, and that is the factory orders for the month of March. So in February, as you can see here, it dropped 0.1%. However, forecasts are calling for a bigger drop in March due to obviously the coronavirus to drop. Forecast calling for 9.9 drop, and it exceeded that down to 10.3% in March. So let's jump over here into the headline news. Stocks are a little mixed today. For the most part, they're down, but the Nasdaq is the only one that's up a little bit in positive territory. A lot of it is investors are kind of reviewing the tensions that are mounting with China. Of course, President Trump as a couple other officials have been stating that they have seen a lot of evidence coming that the coronavirus has came from the Wuhan laboratory. As a result, they are looking at potential tariffs or some type of repercussions that could come from that. We don't know yet as to what they have in mind, but it looks like it could be turning into some type of form of Cold War that could be brewing up here. So, in any case, the investors don't like that, or they're concerned about it, and of course, that's reflecting in the stock market today. Let's take a look here at the bond market. The bond market is also testing its 25-day moving average. We're down about 8 basis points currently. We've been down as low as 12 basis points, but currently we're about 8 basis points, just sitting right here at the 25-day moving average. We'll want to see if this holds here, because if we break below the 25-day moving average, as you can see here, we've been above it for quite some time, even pretty much for the last quarter, above this 25-day moving average, except for a few times we dipped here in March when we had some of those wild swings there when the whole thing kind of started happening. But since then, we've been kind of above it. If we do break below it, obviously we could fall as low as right down here, or the last ones we've had here, currents here. That could be about 4 basis points or 4 points in pricing. Now, we are getting kind of propped up due to the Fed purchases. This week they're due to they've been kind of decreasing their daily purchases. So this week they're kind of looking at making about $6 billion each day in their trades, mortgage-backed securities, but they are kind of help propping these up here. So we'll see if this can maintain here and hopefully keep rising here until we get to the ceiling and hopefully break above it and continue to get some mortgage improvement. But right now, mortgage rates are about the same. In some cases, they may even worsen depending on when the investors came out with their pricing, as well as last week, as we dropped below as well, just above the 25-day moving average. So, all right, so that's pretty much it. Right now, as you can see here, the yields are also testing its 25-day moving average and seeing right about the 0.63 level here on there. All right, so that's pretty much the wrap. Rates are depending on the lender and when they came out with their pricing, and from last Friday where we closed at, some lenders may have priced for the worst or may remain unchanged as a result. All right, if you guys are in California looking to refinance or purchase, we'd love to hear from you guys. We are not direct lender, but we do work with multiple investors, which could be to your benefit, primarily because not only for pricing but also guidelines. A lot of investors, if you haven't been watching my videos, have put more restrictive guidelines on theirs. Some investors actually got out of it entirely. There are some that are sitting on the sideline. There are some that are still willing to go ahead and do loans, but at much more restrictive guidelines. And we do have a lot of these still available. And if one lender decides to pull out last minute, we have other investors we can move you to. Or if you start that process with a lender and they pull out, you're kind of stuck reeling as a result of that. So a lot of time is being spent for nothing. So there are lenders that simply are not funding loans even after getting people approved. And so in any case, we have areas where we can move you guys to other lenders if need to be. You can either direct message me or you can go ahead and email me. My email is in the red down below on this screen. And if you guys are ready, just go ahead and click on the link in the description, and you can go ahead and insert your information and upload any documents that the program requires, and then we can also connect and talk about what you're looking for, what you're looking to get out of the mortgage. All right, folks, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.